obviously standard ignition, standard stuff here. Rev counter is going to sweep over the top here like so. Got a gear indicator in the middle.
Yep.
Neutral lamp here, that will go out when you select a gear. ABS light will go out once you hit 4 miles per hour. If you're sat there and you've got this little red light on or the engine management light on, it probably means that your bike's not running.
That's fine.
That should go out when you start the bike. If it doesn't, or the red light comes back on, that tells you the battery is draining.
Okay, yeah.
Probably means you stalled it or something.
That's fine.
Yeah. Come round, take a seat, get yourself comfortable. Feel free to get it started up when you're ready. Yeah. On your one, Chloe, all the levers and stuff. Feel free to adjust the settings.
Yep.
So, one thing I will say is throttles on these are quite twitchy.
Yep.
So be as smooth as you can. Be a little bit smoother with the gas. A little bit smooth with the clutch.
Yeah.
You have to use that a little bit longer than on your 125.
Yeah.
And the brakes are obviously stronger as well.
Yeah.
So you want to just keep it nice and gentle, keep it nice and smooth, and see how we go.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'll ask you to do, Dan, is just demonstrate a small pull away for me.
Yeah.
So you can see where that yellow cone is there.
Yeah.
Just pull away from here as smooth as you can, up, and then park on the left-hand side of that yellow cone.
That's fine.
The one that's right next to the corner of the pillar. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
When you're ready, give it a go.
There we go.
Told you those brakes were sharp, didn't I?
Yeah.
Do me a favour, Dan, go round the next yellow.
Yep.
See round there, if you turn your neck, you see the blue cone.
Yep.
I'd like you to go park up next to the curb between those two blue cones.
Yep, that's fine.
Giving Chloe enough space to come and join you on the right.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay? When you're ready. This time, Dan, before you move, check
Yep.
left, check right, now you can move on. Yep.
Yep.
Wasn't too keen on your pull away that time, Dan.
Yeah.
Do you drive a car? You don't need car lessons.
I've got a driver's license, but I don't have a car.
But, so you've driven a car?
Yeah.
What you did there was you treated it very much like a car. You started going, realised you weren't going fast enough, so what did you adjust?
The throttle.
Yeah, what should you have adjusted instead?
Clutch.
Beautiful, because otherwise you made a load of noise, went, that ain't working. Oh,
Yeah.
now I'm shooting off.
Yes.
So essentially, when you're pulling away from like here, what I'd like you to do is set your gas, hold it steady, find the bike point. Once it starts moving, stop letting it out for a couple of moments, and then ease it out over time.
Yeah.
Without changing the gas.
Yeah.
So your clutch should come all the way out. Now,
Yep.
Pull away from here, round the corner, do a few laps around, get yourself comfortable with the throttle control.
Yep.
I'm not asking for fast, I'm asking for smooth. So be as smooth as you can with the bike.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Leave a little bit of separation on the pad so you're not going to crash into each other. If somebody stops or stalls on the pad, stop behind them, let them set off again. If there's a problem, obviously I will come over.
Yep.
But I'm not going to run around the pad after you. Okay. No racing, no overtaking. Steady as you can. Obviously enough gas that it's not jerky, but not too much that you're then racing around.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Any questions or concerns?
No.
Beautiful. When you're ready. Don't make it look so obvious.
Yep.
should be, right, at the moment, when you do that look again.
Yep.
Yeah, where are you looking?
About the cone.
Yeah?
Yep.
Can you see the cone in your mirror?
No.
Why not? Because you haven't set your mirrors up.
Yeah.
Yeah? So set me up in your mirror.
Yep. No. Yeah, I can still see you. No. There you go. Yep.
Realistically, where are you looking when you do a shoulder check? What do you need to see?
Yeah.
No. Switch your bikes on for a sec. Let me just demonstrate this. No, not really. Got a driving license, right?
Yeah.
Done a car test.
Yeah.
If you're going to change your speed, what mirror do you check?
The right one. No, all of them.
Really?
Think so.
Rear view, innit?
Rear view, in the middle. So that shows you what's behind you.
Yeah.
What does that on the bike?
You.
The mirrors. They are the rear view mirror in a car. Side mirrors don't have them. So what do you need to check? Where are you checking when you do a lifesaver?
To the side.
Just here. Because if you look in your mirror, you can't see me, can you?
No.
If you look if you put your hands on the bars and look ahead, right, and I am here, can you see me?
No.
No. So what do you have to do to be able to see me?
Look.
Yeah. You don't need to know what's all the way back there, do you?
No.
'Cause you could probably see that in the mirrors.
Yeah.
You need to know what's right here, what's in the blind spot. So when you're doing those checks, just make it a left look, right look.
Yep.
What I like to do is I like to touch my chin bar down to my shoulder.
Yep.
So I go touch, clutch, that's enough.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're going like that, well, that's a mirror check.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense to you? Beautiful. When you're ready, get the bike started back up. So yeah, when you're asked to do shoulder checks and stuff like that, it doesn't have to be a craning your neck around.
Yeah.
Because if you did it as you were doing it, your arms do this as well.
Yeah.
But if you're riding, it's going to move the bike. You want to keep the bike stable while you're doing it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're ready, give that a go. Use that clutch for a bit longer.
Yep.
But don't change the gas, change the clutch instead.
That's fine.
Set it, hold it, use the clutch.
Yep.
When you're ready. Now work the clutch.
Yep. That's fine.
Fingers away from the frame. Select neutral. Switch the bikes off for a sec. Okay. Riding round, smooth enough for the throttle. A bit slow. Do you ride that slow? Really? What are you doing? No need for timidness, it's the same bike. just feels a little bit different. Yeah, you know exactly how that one works, I'm assuming. Yeah. When you come out of a junction and the speed limit's 30 miles an hour, what do you do?
When it's safe to do so, come out at appropriate speed.
No, fuck off. What do? You come out. You've made your turn. The road is straight and clear. Your clutch comes out. What do you do with the gas?
Put it.
Bang. And then you get to 30 and you go, all right, couple of gear changes now. You know what you're doing. You know, don't be so timid with it. Let me talk about your braking processes, because you both did it, funnily enough, wrong. Which brake is strongest, front or back?
Front.
Which one are you going to use first?
Front.
Back.
Front. Stronger, isn't it? I mean, that time you stopped, you didn't use any front brake. The time before you stopped, you didn't use any rear brake. Now, what you would have noticed is the rear brake, when you did rear brake only, it probably felt a little bit smoother because it didn't bounce at the end. When you did the front brake, it bounced quite hard at the end, right? So there's a way to do it. But the first thing, what was the first control you went for there, Chloe, when you stopped? Do you know? Because you would have done it without thinking. It wasn't the back brake. Clutch. Shut the gas, put clutch in. Okay, now I'll use a brake. Don't want that either. You want to be on gas or on brakes, never both, never neither, in normal riding. Clutch control slightly different, you can use a bit of rear brake. Fine, whatever. So, front brake is the strongest, so which brake are you going to activate first? Sorry.
Front.
No, you're going to activate your engine braking because you shut the gas. You activate the engine braking, but you're not going to wait before you use a physical brake. So you're going to shut the gas, use a gentle bit of front brake.
Yep.
Then add a gentle bit of rear brake in. As you start slowing down, this is where you now transition to the rear. The slower you go, the less front brake you use. Once you're below sort of 10 mile an hour, I'll have a little bit on, but I won't be pulling it in anymore, I'll be easing it out.
Yeah.
And then adding a bit more rear to keep it smooth. That way you won't get that bounce at the end. So my process is off the gas, front brake, rear brake, clutch comes in, left foot comes down, ease front, finish with back. Happy with that?
Yep.
Let's practice that. One lap around, stopping here every time, practicing that. Front before rear, but finishing up majority rear instead. Happy with that?
Yep.
Any questions or concerns?
Nope.
Any jokes for me? How many kids with ADHD does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
Let's go ride our bikes. Yeah? When you're ready. Come on, don't make it stop. Don't have to be so serious with the time. You ready, Dad?
Yep. Yep.
Gassed off too early.
Yeah.
Because the brakes are stronger.
Yeah, I'm not used to brakes being this strong.
Yeah. So next time, just leave it a fraction later, or
Yep.
be a little bit more gentle with the brakes.
Yep.
Yeah. Go again. Just come out of the junction, that's slow.
Yeah.
I don't really want to see you speeding up down here just
Yep.
to use it.
Yep.
But that was nice to process.
Yep. Thank you.
But a little bit heavy on the front because obviously you're going a little bit too fast for that.
Yep.
Do it again, one more time. bit tentative, and I think you're better than that. Okay, let's look. Right, look. Step down. Nice and smooth. Do you want to see what your pull away looks like at the moment? Looks like this. Pull away, it's just a little bit tentative. You know how to ride the bike. Come on, just ride it. You know what I mean? And what you're doing there is you get into that bike point, you're moving it out, it starts moving, and you're shutting the gas, pulling the clutch in, waiting until you're around the corner. Now I'll drive it. You can drive it the whole way as long as you're using the clutch properly. You know what I mean? So set the gas, don't change the gas, and use the clutch to bring it round. Then ease the clutch out, and you should have enough power set then that the bike shouldn't realistically change too much. It's going to speed up, but you shouldn't realistically need to change the gas again. Watch what I mean. Listen to the note of the engine, yeah? Makes sense. I did the engine note didn't change from when I set it here until I shut it. And let's be fair, did it look quite smooth? Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep.
And that's what you're looking for. Now you can keep it smooth. And then it's more controlled as well as you're going around. Happy with that?
Yep.
Do that for me a few more times. When you feel ready, add in some gear changes. So I'd like you to go up the second gear, probably by the second blue cone.
Yep.
And then do the rest of the lap in second. But when you stop here, I want you to stop in first gear. I'm not asking for you to use first gear, I'm asking for you to stop in first gear.
Yep.
So use the brakes first. Off gas, front brake, rear brake. Clutch comes in a bit earlier, so you have enough time to kick it down, leave the clutch in, bring the leg out and stop, still finishing with the back brake. Happy with that?
Yep.
Beautiful, when you're ready. I'm gonna move this over to there, but when you're ready, guys, go straight onto it, yeah?
Yep.
Yep. Don't change gas so much.
Yep.
Remember, set it here, change clutch.
Yep.
Use that clutch for a little bit longer. Don't start really easing it out until you're getting round the corner and you're getting straight.
Yep.
Otherwise you start running stuff wide. Yeah?
Yep.
So set it down. Don't worry about the clutch. Just clutch. Touch the front brake at all that time?
Yep. A little,
came
yeah.
off it straight away.
Yeah.
You still want to use it to help slow you down.
Yep.
Yeah. Go second gear there, back down to first gear. Yeah?
Yep.
When you're ready.
Huh?
What's that?
I don't know.
What do you rev it for?
Rev matching.
How does that work?
You just rev.
Okay, yeah, but
match
that only works if you let the clutch back out.
it. Fair enough.
So, switch bikes off for a sec. Let me explain this to you, because obviously you have a basic concept
Yeah.
of it, but rev matching when you're downshifting is more for roads like country
Yeah.
lanes. So, and the way that it works is what you've done there is you've given it a little blip, changed it down. Now, what does that blip do?
Brings
So
the revs up.
when you it gives it an extra little bit of revs,
Yep.
right? So then when you let the clutch back out, the bike, instead of doing this, you've given it a blip so it'll go, so it makes it smoother,
Yeah.
right? Problem was, you were stopping.
Yep.
At that point, you're not letting the clutch back out.
Nope.
At that point, it's totally pointless.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I would not advise doing rev matching in a town. I would not recommend doing rev matching on a Mod 2. I would only recommend it if you are riding on like a country road.
Yep.
And you're using the gears to change your speed.
Yep.
So, what's the problem with using your gears to change speed? Think about it.
Not as effective.
It can be quite effective, especially on bikes with loads of engine braking. On these, they're quite effective. What's the problem with it?
Noisy.
Not noisy. What's that?
The clutch can go on stage.
Probably not. Do you know what the biggest problem is?
What?
Generally, if you're rev matching, you're just doing a downshift.
Yep.
If you're just doing a downshift, maybe you want the bike to feel more responsive so you can speed up.
Yep.
Are you actually slowing down?
No.
So you don't put a brake light on?
No, I think.
No? So you start using that in the town every time you slow down, and now you're slowing down by changing gears rather than using brakes.
Yeah.
And the idiot in the car behind you who's sat there looking at their phone for sat-nav directions sees a brake light in front of them and goes, oh shit, let me use the brakes. Otherwise, you slow down, you don't use a brake light.
Yeah.
She's looking at her phone, and what are they going to do?
Go into the back of you.
Because you haven't used a brake light.
Yeah.
Now, is it your fault or their fault?
Theirs.
It's their fault, 100% it's their fault. But could you have helped the situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, show a brake light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not all accidents are avoidable, but I'd probably say in 95% of accidents, you could have done something better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wouldn't bother with the rev matching.
Yep.
Just off gas, front brake, rear brake, clutch comes in, kick it down, finish with the brakes.
That's fine.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Beautiful. Go again when you're ready.
Yeah.
Before you use the brakes.
Yep.
Slow down first, select first gear, bring the leg out.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Yep, 4 miles an hour. Yeah. Five, 6, 4.
lap round at 4.
Yep.
Then enter a slalom. Come on the outside of the first yellow, inside, outside, inside, outside.
Yep.
At speed you're comfortable with.
Yep.
That might not be 4, that might be 6, 7, but as long as you're in clutch control, that's going to be the smoothest way to do it. Keep
Yep.
steady gas, use the clutch.
Yep.
Then once you finish the slalom, lap round at 4.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Yep.
And then keep entering the slalom, keep lapping round at 4.
That's fine.
Yep. Jump off for a sec, guys. So the reason why that feels so dodgy is because you're changing too many things at once. You want to keep your gas steady, use the clutch to control the speed, a little bit of rear brake when you start, when you need it as well. The other problem, Chloe, is you went inside the first yellow cone, not outside it, so then you're facing the wrong way and it kind of feels awkward. You want to come in a little bit more shallow and a little bit more straight, so you want to come in like that rather than like that. If you're coming in like that, well, now you're facing 45 degrees the wrong way, now you've got to do a bigger turn.
Yep.
Yeah? Let me show you how I do it. You want to make it as shallow as possible, but without kicking the cones over.
Yep. Yep.
Here on the downhill. See the difference?
Yeah.
Because I'm keeping that gas steady, I'm only having to adjust the clutch and a little bit of rear brake as and when I need it. Whereas when you were coming through, Dan, you're changing the brakes, you're changing the gas, you're changing the clutch, and the whole bike's getting unsettled because you're doing too many things at once.
Yep.
You want to keep that gas steady, use the clutch to control the speed, out a little bit to speed up, in a little bit to slow down, and then use the rear brake if you need it.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
Beautiful. Try that for me. I've left the bike in gear for you, Chloe, okay?
Thank you.
Dan.
I'm going to change the game a little bit. Still going to come down here and go through the code. Still going to do it in clutch control.
Yep.
Do that. I want you to see how fast you can get through the code.
Yep.
Let it flow a little bit. So rather than doing it slowly, see how quickly you can come through it.
Yep.
There we go.
It was alright, yeah.
Yeah, how's that feeling? Better. You're doing that really slowly. Right now, when if you're in a straight line in a queue of traffic or something, you can steer for balance, and you can genuinely go quite slow.
Yeah.
You could maybe do 3, possibly 2. Anything less than 2, screw that. I'm going to put my feet down, right?
Yeah.
What you don't want to be doing with bigger bikes is balancing them. Like I say, if it's a straight line, you can use the steering to balance, fine. But if you've got to manoeuvre as well, you don't want to be balancing them.
Yeah.
So when it comes to doing something like a slalom, you want something stable enough that you don't mind going, just have some of that.
Yeah.
And if there's any element of it going, then there's not enough life in the bike, and that's what's happening to you. You get to a certain point of going, and you're not feeling relaxed enough to just tell it what you want. Do you drive a car much? See, this is something I'm used to seeing with car drivers, right? Because with a car, they don't wobble when they go slow. There's nothing that isn't made easier with just going slow. You just want to let it flow. You've got to be quite brutal with the steering, maybe. Actually push quite hard on it, and you've got to push the front wheel through the gap, not aim for the cone. And that means looking all the way down the line so you notice if it's changing speed, just going. It shouldn't feel like you're having to hold the bike up. It should feel like something that just oscillates from side to side.
Yep.
Which you do, like if you were just cruising on a bit of road and just pushed on the bars to see what happened, it would, but it wouldn't be around anything as such. But yeah, you want to let it flow more through. And see how you're getting closer to each cone, it's because you're looking at the cone. Forget the cone, aim for the gap. Just shove that front wheel through that gap. Gareth said, you know, come get involved because sometimes a different voice is useful. And I just thought, well, let's try something. I'll just say, see how fast you can do it. You took me at that, you sped up.
Yep.
You're really holding yourself back. Let it flow, what's the worst that can happen? You kick a cone over. Experiment. You've got to find the Goldilocks zone for things like slaloms. If it's too slow, it feels a bit. If it's too fast, it gets a bit hectic, right? You know? Personally, I've done them anywhere between 3 and 11. Best at about 6, right?
Yeah.
What speed are you going through there? Have a glance. If it's less than 6, you're doing it slower than it is. It's kind of up to you. But just right round, through the cones, right round, through the cones, let it flow. Just push on the box. If it's being pushed along, it's not going to fall over. Right? It's got to steer the hell out of it. Go have another play.
Yep.
What will you do? Do a lap round
Yep.
and put the bike where this bike is here.
Yep.
I'm going to move this one out of the way. I want you facing down here, right hand side of the line, in line with the red X.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Yep.
I'll talk to you after down. What?
Yep.
Both up and down so you can hear me. Okay, let me talk you through this. I know you've done this before. CVT, Dan?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. U-turns. Turn the bike around using the space you have available between these two white lines before making the shape of a U. Please remember to treat it like a public road. What does that mean, guys? Do your looks. Beautiful. What ones?
All of them.
Check left and right. While you're moving, about to turn, check right, look forward again, down.
Yep.
Yeah? So you are going to swap places essentially and stop. When you're ready to go again, you're going to look to each other, give each other a little nod, and go again. These, don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun, listen to me first. I'll give you some advice to in front. This is my advice for you. Number one, keep the bike driving, do not shut the gas. If you shut the gas, the bike will wobble. Okay? If you're being turned and slowing down, that's you're going to end up putting your foot down or you're going to end up on the deck. Okay?
Yep.
So keep the bike driving, don't shut the gas. Use that clutch. Number two, look before you turn. That's not an observation thing. If you want the bike to go somewhere, look there first and then bring it round. Happy with that?
Yep.
Number three, turn it down. And number four, if you enter the corner at X miles an hour, because you don't know what speed you're going to enter it, say that's 5. What speed do you think you want to exit the corner?
5.
5.5, 6. Slightly faster.
Yep.
Why? Because the faster you go, the more the bike balances itself.
Yep.
If you enter the corner at 5, you exit at 4, you're going to cause it the ball right in the end. If you enter the corner at 5, finish at 5, that'll be all good. But if you enter the corner at 5 and finish at 6, it's going to be a little bit more stable coming out. The only risk is you don't make it. So you've got to be good with setting up that speed first in the straight line, reining it in, and then separating the speed part from the turning part.
Yep.
If you don't set up the speed before you turn, the turn is going to suffer because now you need to change the speed in the turn. Whereas if you set the speed up first, now you can drive it around there. Happy with that?
Yep.
When you're ready, big bike side up, go.
Yep.
Stop there for me, Chloe. Get the bikes off for a sec. Back them on stands a sec, jump off a sec, come and stand over here a sec. I've had enough of giving you guys demonstrations, it's annoying me.
Yeah.
So, at the moment, Chloe, you're going to fall over. Why?
Going too slow.
Going too slow, right? Would it fall over if you gave it a bit more drive but a bit more lean? No, right? Your turning is very tentative. It's like, I don't want it to fall over. But you're not confident enough to go, get the fuck over there, you little bastard. That's what you need, right? Don't be afraid to give it a little left flick before you give it a right flick, because then the bike's rolling on its axis, so it's actually going to turn in quicker.
Yep.
Yeah? This is how I do it. Check, check, off. There's plenty of space to spare, right? But did you notice my gas is still steady for the most part?
Yep.
Yeah? Check, check. I do it slow then. Really slow. A little bit of rear brake, yeah? And now look, I've got to balance it around. It's not working very well because I've got to balance it.
Yep.
And the bikes are quite top heavy, yours even more so. Yeah? So if the bikes are top heavy and it starts falling in, what's it going to feel like?
It'll fall
It's
over.
going to feel like it's going to fall over, so now you have to balance it. Don't lean with the bike, lean against the bike and push the bike down. So if I'm leaning it to the right and I want it to turn and the bike goes like this, my weight comes slightly to the left.
Yep.
If I lean with it, it's going to want to fall, especially if I'm going slow, right? So if I just shift my body weight to the left and make the bike lean to the right, the bike will go around, but I keep that centre of balance exactly the same.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So watch which way my body goes when the bike goes in. Ready? Fast with a bit of lean, you can do it slow and balanced.
Yeah.
But you've got to trust the bike and you've got to let it do its thing. You guys might be too young. Does anyone remember Steve Irwin?
Animal guy, right?
Animal guy. What was he famous for apart from getting killed by a stingray? What did he used to do? He used to wrestle crocodiles.
No. Okay.
Yeah. This is your crocodile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon someone like Steve Irwin went, you know what, I'm going to go wrestle that crocodile, see what happens? No. He went, oh, I know, if I do this to the crocodile, if I control its jaws, it has good clamping force, but it doesn't have good force opening them up. So if I grab hold of its jaws, it can't bite me, can it?
No.
But what's it going to try and do next? It's going to try and roll. So if I get my stance nice and wide, it's now not going to be able to roll either. Same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Be a little bit more assertive and make the bike do what you want to do. If you're not, and you just go into a fucking fight with a crocodile blind, it's going to bite you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to know that your input is going to change something. So give it the correct inputs and know what to change if it goes wrong. Be a little bit more assertive with it. Make it do what you want. Yeah?
Yep.
Who's in control of the bike? You, or is the bike in control of you?
You.
Make sense? Show me. short turn because you're trying to fight it. Oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. Best way to put it is, if you were a man, commit to get pregnant. If you're not committing, it's no point, right? Put a ring on it. Go over there, please. And we'll do it. Yeah. Drop the ball.
Yep.
Happy with that? Keep doing so.
Huh?
You got lost there.
Yeah.
Come in, go out, come round.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
You're going to come in here on this side.
Yep.
Then you're going to come out, and now you're going to bring it round.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So then you can go on the inside of blue, outside of yellow, then bring it round.
Yep.
Go that way.
That's fine. Huh? Yep.
I need to find the most important thing. If you go inside and just wait there for me a second.
It's very hot.
Okay guys, let's chat. Have a little look at my computer. Ooh. You've provisionally got some stuff already booked in, haven't you, Dan?
Yeah.
Beautiful. We'll leave that as is. All good. Obviously we'll be in contact once we've booked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Otherwise, you're all good. Free to go.
Cool, thank you.
No, looking nice and smooth on the bike. Keep it up.
We're going to go there now.
Yeah.